What's up guys, Jonathan here, your local Las Vegas realtor. And in today's video guys, I will be touring this $7.5 million house. This house right here is 8,784 square footage, while also holding 5 beds and 8 baths. Let's head inside and take a look.
He almost looks like a human being. And here she comes walking down the street. Maddie Klein sure loves her little loving machine. But sometimes he holds her hand too tight. Ooh, but that's alright. 'Cause he'll never
Alright guys, so here we are heading into the house. Before I do go inside, I do want to point something out to you guys. So this house actually has 2 garages. Each garage holds 2 cars, so this house does store 4 cars total. So as you can see, to your guys' right, there's one right here. This one has 2 cars, and this one over here also will fit 2 cars. Now guys, I did want to point that out before we do go inside because there's going to be 2 doors for each garage. Well, 2 doors total, 1 for each garage. Now let's head inside guys. First thing you're going to see is that we do have this beautiful sliding door. Just like in yesterday's video guys at the $11.5 million mansion, they do have this kind of style door where it does open and slide. If you do come over here, you can see that it does open and it is like this really cool sliding door. I do really enjoy these. And then you do also have some power right over here. But guys, the first thing you're gonna see when you walk into the house is this nice little sitting area. Now you may think that this is going to be the living room where people sit and eat, but the house just gets better and better and better down there. So I'm gonna start off walking to the right like I usually do in every house. So straight ahead, you will see to the left, there's a closet. To the right, there's the door to one of the garages. But I want to emphasize this. Now, I've been seeing a lot of houses have a movie room. And like I said, I think it was 2 days ago in my $2.2 million house tour. If there was a movie theater in my room, I'm just simply not leaving because I would love to sit there and just watch movies all day. Netflix, I could watch Sopranos on there, all that stuff. There is nothing on this wall currently, but I mean, you could also add a TV there if you wanted. You could add anything you want. But I did want to go over this movie room real quick. Now, guys, like I said in the intro, this house is 5 beds, 8 baths. So each room in this house is going to have a bathroom. And then upstairs, I will show you there's also other bathrooms. So coming right over here, this is going to be the first garage right over here. As you can see, this garage does fit 2 cars. And there's the garage right over here. The button is going to be right to your left. And I didn't want to point it out that this is what it looks like. We can walk out because there is a big echo. But this is the first one. The other one's going to be right across, which I'll show you guys later. But let's head this way, guys. So straight to your left will be that first bathroom that we're talking about. So as you can see, walking right in, you do have this beautiful like marble top, if you guys can see. And this is pretty cool because, okay guys, I don't want to mess with it too much, but this is what it looks like. As you can see, there is an LED light right over here. Let's turn this on. Oh, there we go, guys. Thankfully I did that right and it didn't turn something else on. But if you guys come in right over here, you do have the sink right over here and then the bathroom right over there, or shall I say the toilet. So this is the first bathroom of the house. Now heading this way, this just has all the Wi-Fi stuff, so it's not too important. Now heading to the left is going to be one of the bedrooms downstairs right over here in this area. So as you guys can see, this is going to be a bedroom right over here. And honestly, this is pretty spacious for a normal room. You guys will see a bit later. Downstairs, down the hall that way, is going to be the master's bedroom, and it's super big. And I can't wait to show you guys that. But here's the closet as well. You also do have a lot of room for like shoes, hang your clothes, all that good stuff. And then heading over this way, like I said, every room in this house, bedroom shall I say, is paired with the bathroom. So you do have this bathroom as well. And I like how this bathroom has like a unique white feel to it. I'm a big fan of like black and white. I do think it looks really good. And in the past two houses, I was showing you guys that these houses had like this dark wood style, and this house has it too. I think you guys can tell on the video, it's like this dark wood kind of style. So it's like the white top with a dark wood. I'm personally a big fan of that because I do think that looks really good. I like the black and white, the white and wood, black and wood, all of that stuff. It looks really good. Now heading straight across from this room is going to be the other bedroom. So here we are. It's similar to the other one. It is very spacious, and I don't know if you guys have seen AOT. This looks just like the AOT logo. I mean, it's not the AOT logo, but it does look like it. Shout out Aaron Yeager. But here we are. So straight to the left, right next to the door is going to be the closet, and it's similar to the last one. I think it's exactly the same, honestly. It's just reversed. So you have this on that side in the other room, and then this part's over here. But it is a similar closet to the other one. Same amount of room, all that stuff. I think the room does look similar in style and even size as the other one. And then coming in here, it's kind of a carbon copy as the other one. You do have the white with the wood. And you also have the LED light right over here. All looks very good. And then you have the shower right over here. Just like I stated out, guys, in the last video and the ones before, a lot of these newer bathrooms have the split nozzle, so you can like have one up there, and you also have one there you can grab and clean yourself even better. And then right over here, guys, with this bedroom, it's pretty cool because if you open the door right over here, you can actually just walk out into the driveway and just walk back outside. So this is a pretty cool feature that they have. It's like a little driveway right over here. So if you have your Lamborghini right here and you want to have your room right here, I don't see why not. I mean, it does look pretty good. But let's head back inside, guys, so I can show off more of the house. Here, I'll close it. Now let's go this way, guys. So down this hall were these rooms, these two rooms, the bathroom, and I showed you guys straight to the left that this is going to be the garage. Well, the first garage I was going to show you. Now, to my right, I did go over the movie room. So this is where it starts getting interesting, guys, because there is going to be this office right here, and then the master's bedroom is going to be that way. So I'm going to show you the office first because I want to show you guys the master's bedroom after that because it is very nice. But you do have this beautiful office room, guys. Look at this. They have imperial hubris, but this is like a nice little office. Here, I'll sit down for you guys. Let me just look professional here. Yeah, what's up, guys? Jonathan here. Me looking up. This is me looking at my future 1 million subscribers, guys. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. You also do have a little table right over here if you have people over for a meeting or whatever. And then this is going to be another bathroom. So as you guys can see, this just looks very nice. This is not like the other bathrooms. This one's like a much bigger, and it also has something different because the other rooms had white countertop with the wood, but this one's black countertop with the wood. Honestly, visual wise, I do kind of like the white better than the black, but I do like the black as well. I think it looks pretty good. And over here you have a toilet, and then you have a big shower. Here, I'm gonna take a step in for you guys. Hello, look at me. Like I said earlier, guys, two different nozzles. There's the one you take out, the one you can't take out, and then right over here you have the water. But then now, guys, the craziest part, or should I say the craziest room, is gonna be the master's bedroom. Real quick, you do have a door right over here that leads to the backyard. I won't show you the backyard yet because I want to save that for last. So we won't open that yet. But let's head this way straight to the left. I'm going to take you guys to the master's bedroom. So it's down this way. Real quick before I go in there, you also do have an additional closet over here if you want to put your shoes, your Crocs, all that good stuff. Let's close that. Now here we are, guys, the master's bedroom. Now this is crazy. I'm gonna go through the bathroom first because this is the first thing you're gonna see. And look how big this master's bedroom bathroom is. I mean, you legit have two sinks. You have one right over here, one right over here. You have one for your wife and one for your husband. And you also have right in the middle, there's big bathtub. Now, I think this looks very good. I mean, honestly, this looks insane. So you have right over here to the right, you have one toilet, right? But this bathroom doesn't have one toilet only. It also has a second one right over here. So this is pretty crazy. Oh, what's up, dude? It's saying hi to me, but the closet's right over there. I'll show you that in a second. Real quick, let's go into the shower right over here. And this is pretty cool because this whole bathroom looks like it's designed for two. So you have two toilets, two sinks, and then you have two areas right over here. So you could shower with your significant other or your spouse, and it could be all good. You have, of course, the nozzle up here. You just have a bunch of buttons. Honestly, I don't want to touch them and then get water all over me. But you also have, like I said, the other nozzle right over here with that one. It seems like they only have one of those nozzles, but I mean, if you're taking a shower by yourself, it's completely fine. So let's close that and head right over here. So here we are, master's bedroom closet. And I mean, how much room do you need? This is an insane amount of room, guys. You have, look how far I am from you. And this is just strictly closet room. Like this room is as big as, this closet is as big as my room, honestly. And you also do have some pull-out cabinets right over here. So you can put all your jewelry, your watches. You also have this that you can put in some, like, I don't know, dirty clothes, whatever you want. You definitely have a lot of room. There's a lot of these open doors all over the room, all over the closet, shall I say. You can hang clothes over here, hang clothes over here. And then if you guys can tell, right over here, this would be good for like shoes, slippers, sandals, Crocs, all that good stuff. You also do have a lot of closets in this house. But I mean, this master's bedroom closet is for someone that wants to spend a lot of money on clothes. Personally, I don't have that much clothes, but it does look very good. And then heading straight to the right, you are gonna have the actual master's bedroom itself. Now, look at this, guys. This is insane. So you do have these doors right over here that we have open. These are automatic doors that open and close, but we have them open right now just so I can show off the house to you guys. But imagine waking up in this bed, walking straight to your backyard. I mean, you legit have so much room. This is insane. We also have a fireplace right over here. It's not on right now because it's like 100 degrees in Vegas right now and it's just too hot for that. But there is one there if you wanted. You could close these automatic doors, put the fireplace on and just chill. You also have room right over here for a big TV if you wanted to, right above the fireplace. But look at, this is insane. This is an insane room. I would love to have a room like this. I mean, there's legit so much room. I mean, you even have a table right over here. And I could only imagine what I would want to do in a house like this. So you guys got a sneak peek of the backyard. I don't want to go into too much detail yet because I like to save the backyards in these houses for last because I do really like that. So we pretty much went over the whole of only the right side of the house. Who knows how long this video is right now, and that was the only right side of the house. So now this is where we've entered, guys, and you see this little dining room area that we showed off in the beginning. But now we're gonna head to the left. So right over here, you do have, oh, let me show this real quick. Right over here is the stairs, and then this is the second garage door. I won't go inside and all that, but this is also the second door for the garage. Like I said earlier, it is gonna be 4 cars total, 2 garage doors, 2 cars in each garage. Now the stairs are over here. We'll head up in a second. You also have these tree trunk figures, which I mean, are definitely unique. And then now this is more my style. Remember how I said in the other bathroom, they had the black and then the dark wood? Something like this looks way better in my opinion. So it's like a black counter with the silver right over here. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, look at that. And you also do have this laundry room right over here. You also have some cabinets right over here if you wanted to put in like detergent and all that good stuff, vacuums, all that good, all those goods. Right over here, you do have 2 windows. I won't open them up, but that's what they are. And then right over here, you do have the LG laundry stuff. Now, I do want to mention, guys, this house is brand new. It's a new build, so all this stuff that you're gonna be seeing is brand new. So it is worth to mentioning. But now let's head back this way. We won't go upstairs yet, because I'm gonna show you more of the downstairs. All right, guys, so we're gonna head over this way now. As I stated earlier, this is a new build house, so shout out to SR Development and Patty for letting us film this house. Like I said, it's a new build, and the builders are SR Development. So that's why this house is pretty much brand new. So as you guys see on the left side of this area, we do have this table right over here. This is kind of like a dining room area where you could sit, eat, and then right next to that is gonna be a little wine cellar area. So if you head this way, you have a little island right over there, kind of a bar area, and right over here, you do have the area where you could put all the wine, right over here. Like in the last house, there's gonna be like an AC to make sure it's cold. You have currently 2 bottles, both of these are open and empty, but they're there for decor. But you also have this big wine cellar. Right over here, you have an area to put your drinks if you wanted to. Guys, personally, I don't drink, so I don't know what bottle these are. Maybe you guys know. This is gonna be a Casamigos de Agave. Hopefully I said that right. And then they also have a bottle over here. I know this is Don Julio 1942. So imagine you could fill this whole area with different kinds of liquor that you would want. I mean, I don't drink, but everybody in the chat, if you do drink, let me know. And then right over here, you do have the same dining room that I was telling you about. And then heading right over here, you also do have a sliding door, so I say 2 sliding doors that lead to the walkway on the left side of the house. You have an area where you can sit over here and just kind of enjoy. And then walking out more, you do have this walkway that leads to the backyard. But I'll show you guys that in a second. So let's head back inside. Now you may be saying, dang, this living room, this is a living room. This looks pretty big. That's what I was thinking, right? But heading this way, you do have an area where you could, do some more laundry over here, or you could just clean some stuff. But over here, you have a walk-in pantry. Now guys, let me know if you've seen a pantry this big and a pantry with a refrigerator. Since when did they add refrigerators into a pantry? I mean, the house just might be that big where you have a refrigerator in the pantry. I've never seen it personally before, but this is crazy. Imagine what you could fit, how many cereals you could have here. It's pretty crazy. But this isn't even the living room yet. So we're gonna head over here, guys. And this right here is the actual living room part of the house. So all that back there was just decor. So you do have, first when you walk in, a table right over here where you can sit, eat dinner. Right over here, you do have this part of the kitchen where you can just, add whatever you want. They have a chef menu right over here, cookbook and all that good stuff. But straight behind you guys, here we are. This is gonna be the kitchen. Now in the last video, I was explaining how these newer houses, newer builds, more expensive houses had that Wolf equipment. And look at that, guys. Wolf, just like in yesterday's video, the $11.5 million house, Wolf equipment. I mean, this equipment's definitely really good. A lot of people are using it in these houses just because of how good it is. It's gonna be pricey and whatnot, but that's just what it is. You also have an oven right over here. And then here we go, guys. My favorite part of the house. The refrigerator, guys. You know I love to eat. And here we are. Look at this refrigerator. I love how all these newer houses, how it just kind of blends in. Like I said, if you didn't have these door handles, you probably wouldn't even know that this is the refrigerator. I like how it blends in like that. You also do have some more stuff right over here. This is gonna be the microwave. And then, of course, this is gonna be the main kitchen area. So you're gonna have this table where you can cook, make some chicken, some good steak. You also have right over here where you can clean the dishes. Case in point, the water is off, but, oh, there it is. But you also do have places to clean all your stuff right over here. And then, of course, you have all these drawers that you guys can, do it. These drawers are pretty unique in my opinion because it's one of those things, they don't have handles, right? So you're like, how would I open this? You just push and it comes out by itself. That is insane. I mean, I love something like that. And then when you want to close it, you just push it gently and it opens. And then right over here, you do have some more counter space for more cabinets. You want to put in your spices, your plates, all that good stuff. And then, like I said, Wolf right over here, to make all your food and whatnot. But heading this way, guys, like I said, over there wasn't the real living room. This is the real living room. Look how big this living room is. I mean, you have right over here, you also do have a fireplace, like I stated earlier, but they're not on right now because it is too hot. You could put a TV up here and then you could just chill. I mean, look at this. It opens. These are, remember I said they're automatic doors that open to the backyard. But like legit, look at me, guys. Like, this is insane. Like, look how big Look at this. Look how big this is. Like there's so much room. People could just sit here, just do whatever they want. It's pretty insane in my opinion. I mean, there is just so much room. And then of course you do have a little area by the kitchen that if you wanted to sit down, eat, talk with family, all that stuff. You also do have these little like 2 couch seats right over here that are right behind the main couches. And guys, couches like this that are curved and this long are so expensive. So I definitely put a lot of money into this. But heading this way, guys, let's just go here real quick. You also do have another walkway. This is also another walkway that leads to that part of the house. And I have pretty much gone over all of the downstairs now, guys. I showed you the kitchen over there, all the rooms, the garages. So the only thing that's left is gonna be the upstairs and the backyard, my favorite part. So let's go ahead and head upstairs, guys. All right, guys, so here we are heading upstairs. Now this area right here is gonna be a loft because this doesn't have like, you know, like it's not like a legit room. So this is like a loft that leads to all the other rooms and whatnot. But you have right when you get upstairs, this right over here, an 8-ball table. Now, like in the last video, or I think it was 2 videos ago, I said growing up, I played a lot of 8-ball. So seeing a table like this is pretty nutty. I mean, I love 8-ball. So that's something nice to see. Also right over here, you do have 2 couches that you can just sit over here and play some puzzles. I mean, that's what they were doing, right? So you can sit here. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm more of a 8-ball kind of guy, not a puzzle guy. So don't count on that. And then over here, you do have an area to like just do some dishes. You also have this water right over here. Some space up here to put like photos or whatnot over here. And this is pretty cool, guys. Straight in the loft, you do have these mini fridges right over here. So if you wanted to put like, let's say beer or soda or whatnot, you can put them over here. And we're playing 8-ball. You want to grab a beer, it's right over here. And then similar to the downstairs in the kitchen, you do have these that you push on and they open. So if you wanted to put like say snacks, chips, M&Ms, whatever, you can put them right over here. And then you just want to slowly click it and it closes. Heading this way, straight to the left, you're gonna have another bathroom right over here. So this one's like right by the loft. You also have, you know, similar style as the one downstairs. You have the black countertop with the dark wood right over here. And then what I actually like about this bathroom specifically is that this bathroom blends in with the shower, if that makes sense. You have the black countertop and the dark wood over here. And then in the shower, you do have the tile that is dark, similar to the countertop in the bathroom, if that makes sense. You also have right over here to turn the water on, the nozzle, the 2 nozzles. What I like about it is these nozzles are black. So it kind of fits like this dark theme that they have upstairs. Countertop is black, the tile, you know, it's pretty much all dark. So I do kind of like that aesthetic because I'm someone that likes, you know, like the black in the house. So it does look very good. And then, of course, straight across from this bathroom, you do have another closet right over here. And this one's like a closet for the loft. So you could put, I mean, whatever you want, honestly. I don't think you would put clothes here and maybe different stuff because it is for the loft. But you do have that room because there is a lot of room in this house. Now, heading this way, guys, you do have these 2 seats right over here. Now, I'm going to tell you guys the upstairs area of the rooms. Real quick, before I do that, I do want to say to you guys that there is going to be a little patio area right over here. As you can see, straight next to the loft. We have a nice patio area of the front of the house. Look, that's where we came from, guys. That's where we entered from right here. But you do have this nice view that you can see out. If you look this way, you can see the houses on the mountains over there. If you look far back enough, and to the left, you just get like a bunch of trees. And it's like a nice patio right over here. You can see the garages right under you. And it does give a nice view. Heading back inside, straight to the right, you're going to have those bedrooms. So let me close this door for you guys. Lock that. All right. Heading this way, you're going to have a little area where you can do some homework. There's a window right there for if you wanted to look out the window while doing some homework or working. But straight to the left, you're going to have another bedroom right over here. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, each bedroom pretty much has the same exact fan. I don't know if you guys noticed. This fan looks super unique. I've never seen anything like that before. I think it looks pretty nice. I mean, I personally have never seen a fan like that before. It might be a fan use for newer houses. But coming over here, you do have the closet to the right. And just like downstairs in some of the bathrooms, there's that white countertop with the white bathroom. I mean, it does kind of just, they do have that thing where the countertop kind of dictates the color of the bathroom. As we saw in the last bathroom, it was a black countertop and it was like black everywhere. And then even the tile in the bathroom was dark. And then, for example, on this one, it's white and the whole walls and the shower is all gonna be white. So I think that's how it dictates. You also have the closet right over here. It's same size as the other ones. We don't have to go too much in depth with that. Heading this way, you do have the last bedroom of the house, the last bedroom upstairs. This one is bigger than the last few that we've looked at, normal bedrooms at least, not the masters. You do have a lot of room to kind of walk around. You have this nice bed, this chair, this unique wooden table. It's a very nice design. Then over here, you do have a nice little patio as well, similar to the one next to the loft. This one's definitely smaller, but it is a patio. I mean, if you want to say hi to your neighbors, there you go. Hello, buy a house for me. But this is also a nice little patio area right over here. Head back inside. And yeah, guys, that is everything that we have upstairs. So as I said, guys, I'm saving the best for last. And the best part is going to be the backyard. So let's head back this way. Just walking real quick. I'll do a quick snippet of everything. So you have the closet right over here that we went through. Oh, I didn't show you guys this part yet. Oops. Coming to the left, you do have this room is bathroom right over here. And just like I said in the last bathroom, white countertop, white walls. So it's like the countertop kind of dictates how everything goes. You also have this big mirror next to this window. I mean, you can just do your hair real quick, see how you look, and then take a peek over, see what's going on outside. And then straight to the right, you do have a closet. It's gonna be the last closet of the whole house because after this, we're gonna look at the downstairs and the backyard. But this room, in my opinion, is bigger than all the other ones except the master's ones, of course. But heading back this way, this is everything you see. We'll take one final look at the pool table because I do want to see that again. And then we're gonna head downstairs. So yeah, this is what the loft looks like. Very, very nice in my opinion. There's just a lot of room in general upstairs. You guys watched yesterday's video, the $11.5 million house. The upstairs was kind of pathetic compared to this one. This one has a lot of room and it is very nice. But let's head downstairs, guys, and I'm gonna take you to the backyard. Let's go. All right, guys, so here we are. We're back in the main living room. As you can see, all the room right over here. But the reason I'm coming this way, guys, is because, like I said, there are these automatic, humongous doors that open and close. And straight from the living room, you're able to go to the backyard. Here we are, guys. So this backyard is huge. If you come stand right over here and you look this way, you will be able to see that there's just so much room. I mean, there's a tremendous amount of room. But let me start from left to right because at the end over there, there is a little grass putt for some golf. So coming this way to the right, you do have some nice turf over here that has a nice walkway to the side of the house right over here. But what I want to show you guys is they have a Wolf grill right over here. So same way that there was the Wolf appliances inside, you also have the Wolf appliances outside. So it's going to be a grill, you know, to make your steak, chicken, all that stuff. As you can see, Wolf right over here. And then if you need to put your propeller tank or your tanks right over here, you can do that right over here. Let's close this. That's very, very nice. You also have a sink right over here to wash your hands while cleaning and all that stuff. And then right over here, you do have a built-in little like freezer, refrigerator for all your drinks and all that good stuff. And there's also some plugins right over here if you wanted to like plug in something to help cooking, some lights maybe. Coming this way to the left, you also have a nice little fireplace right over here. As you can see, they have the little marbles that you put into there. Let's put that right back. But coming over here, guys, as you can see, master's bedroom is right over there, but you do have this pool. I mean, look how big this pool is. For a house that's especially 7.5 million, I've noticed houses that have pools and this higher price range usually have smaller pools, but this pool itself is actually humongous. I mean, walk with me, guys. Look how far we're gonna walk, and there's still so much pool. I'm not gonna walk that way. I'll just walk this way. This is what this was made for, to walk right across. And then right over here, You do have jacuzzi, as you guys should know by now. I love jacuzzis, and you have one right here. You don't really get like a crazy view from the backyard or anything, but to me that doesn't really matter, especially when you have a backyard this big and a pool this big as well, because the pool is pretty big. The jacuzzi is big as well. Walking this way, you do have the master's bedroom right over here, and then you have these seats over here. I do like how they have these seats over here because if you guys noticed, this is where you step in, and if you guys come over here, you will see that it progressively gets deeper. So there are these steps in the pool. So you would walk in from this side of the pool, walk over here, there's some steps, and then this will get to the deep part of the pool. So this whole area right here is the deep side. You have the jacuzzi. You also have another step-in area over there. So this all will lead to the pool, and in my opinion, it looks really nice. It's built very well. Like I said, shout out to the builders. And then right over here, and on the right side of the house, you do have another nice little whole area. But what's unique about this part of the house is that they have a little grass putting area to play golf. Let's do this, guys. I'll play a quick one for you guys. If I make this one into that one, you guys owe me a sub, all right? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, all right, guys, click the subscribe button. I did that first try. It was too easy. Click that sub button. And while you're down there, leave a comment and like it as well. Like the video, guys. So let's put this back right over here. But yeah, guys, this backyard is beautiful, but that is all of the backyard as well. So this will conclude the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to see any different kind of videos, like different price ranges, I'm planning to go broaden my videos to houses that are a bit cheaper than this, because not every day can people afford a $7.5 million house. So I will go into depth for houses that are like 500K, 300K, 600K, just to make it more even and it's not super expensive each house, each video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.